Itty bitty kitty commissioner. Is there ever a chance of pup cam where I have to install cams everywhere? Yeah, so when we first, Bladewood, when we first had Juno, like when she was a puppy, like really little, you know, uh, we kept her in like a little pen area so she wouldn't wander around the house and wreak havoc. Not that she would, she's a really good dog, but, is it cutting out or is it like making weird blippy phlegmy sounds? That's what it sounds like to me, like phlegm. But anyway, yeah, so we had her in like a pen camera on it. And then, yeah, I probably just need to reinstall to like audio. Super annoying. But yeah, she just kind of does her own thing now, so. What if I change mics? Like, yeah. Oh, is that a robot? Okay. We're just gonna leave it like this. I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry. But I can't fix, I don't have time to fix it right now. Okay, doing it. Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah, no worries, no worries. if someone is crunchy, not mine. Hello? Bad? Good? We're just gonna use this one for now. Is that better? Fuck! Hold on. One moment.
less than 3.
Hello? 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 Oh? Hi? Hi. How we doing? Is that better? Buttery smooth. Quality perfection. This is Andy's mic. Just give me one moment. This is the old mic. The old mic was like literally like a, you know, hi Junebug, hey Junebug, hi Junebug. One moment. Hello? It still sounds fuzzy? Okay. How's that? Less reverb? This is a different kind of mic completely. So faint echo thing. Let me go. I need to. Okay. thinking maybe the gain is too much. Maybe I need to boost up the gain a bit. Yeah, I need to boost up the gain and then bring this down a bit. How's that? Might be a little better. Unless you think it's peaking. Hi! Hello! Hello! Overall volume's a bit high now. Okay. Okay, how about that? Maybe boost that up a little bit more. Okay. Teensy bit up. Okay. It's like, it looks like it's in the right spot.
Right, Pookie? Right? It's in the right spot. We fixed the mic by taking off the old crappy mic and putting a better mic on. That's how we do it here. It's true. It's true. Hello. Thank you for the kisses.
Alright. A goober. Okay. There we go again. Oh, not moving. We're not moving. Where is my... That's not the right one. How's the game volume to you guys? Good. I don't know why it's so low for me. Maybe because I'm wearing... I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's a tad quiet in comparison. Comparison to my mic. Alright, I just turned down the mic a bit. Okay, well. I don't know what happened to the old mic. I don't know why it just stopped working. I don't know why it was like super robot-y and not being recognized by my PC at all. Gotcha, Bladewood. My old one might have just eaten it. I don't know. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Gotta investigate something. I don't know.
If technology worked all the time, you wouldn't have a job. It's true. Always need people to fix stuff. What's going on, Aid? Yeah, thanks for 100 bits.
Microphones
Also,
help heck.
That was loud. Also, thank you so much, Kevin, for the 2 months resubscription, and also for the 5 gifted subs. Sorry that my audio wasn't working and I couldn't hear it, but highly appreciated. What's going on, Hyrule Castle? Welcome to the stream. Coffee back. So Felix actually messaged me last night and was like, "Hey, by the way, just a heads up." And then he didn't say anything. And I was like, I saw it like half an hour later, and I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Heads up, Windows update screws up your audio." And I'm like, "God damn it!" So I have to fix it again when I do update my computer. So Felix might have been inebriated.
Hey gamer, thanks for the Prime Gaming sub.
Yo, thanks for the 26
Ho,
months
ho,
of
ho, merry
Prime.
randomizers.
Ho ho ho. I know Andy's on Windows 11 now because he got a new PC. It looks cool, but I'm a little afraid it will literally break everything for me. So I don't know if I want to do that yet. What really is off-putting for me is the centered, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the taskbar, all the icons are centered. Oh, you can change that. That's good, Pool Float. Mac style. That is Mac style. That's threatening. Video game. That was very threatening. Here's a Master Sword. Yeah, I was gonna say, Pool Float, I'm the same way. I'm like, you know, I actually don't think I would mind. It was weird to me, but I'm like, I also have a, an ultra wide for my main monitor, so maybe I would probably like it more, because I could actually see it. Moment of truth. An edge lord because he tries to force edge. Oh man. Wasn't it like Internet Explorer like 11 supposed to be really good? Like it wasn't bad or something? New Edge performs better than Chrome. Just kidding. Alright, see you, Kevin. Have a good one at work. Still hot garbage in every version. It's not dying till next year. Well, I don't know what I was misremembering, sorry. I'm too used to Chrome to switch to anything. I really tried to do Firefox, but I like couldn't. I just got so frustrated with it. I don't know what it is. Bottle.
Hey gamer. Thanks for the Prime Gaming sub.
Thank you, Real Alex V, for the Prime Gaming, brand new Prime Gaming. Have I tried Brave? I have. Maybe on my phone I did. Maybe it was Opera. I don't know. That's true, Alborski. I used to do that, I feel like. I feel like I used to do both Chrome and Firefox. Okay. Yo, what's up, LD? Yo! When is that ever paid out? Hey, Kibler. Also. Hey, Tracker. So many gamers in here today. Big Friday gaming. By the way, we're doing a very casual community race on Sunday. Would love for you guys if you wanted to participate. You do not have to have any kind of racing experience. We're just doing it as a community. We're not gonna do anything stupid either, like no hard seat or anything like that. It's okay. Just give it a try. Me personally, I don't race. So like, what is happening with Emo Tracker, bro? Oh, I see. I don't need that. We got plenty of money. Yeah, under sub 3 is definitely a good goal for like just starting out, absolutely. Hammer early is a good sign. You're a better Super Metroid player. Props to you. Super Metroid's impossible. I just like, it's just so, it's hard. It's just a hard game. It's definitely smaller. Like the game is definitely smaller, but like skill level's a lot higher. Second shield. A lot of money. Same. Man, I need to finish playing Cadence Hyrule. I never beat it. I got close to the end, I think, but Music is real nice. Hey, Skippy. Happy Friday. Skull Kid DLC. That's cool. Add that to the list. Does regular Crypt of the Necrodancer have co-op? Online co-op? Nope. Yeah, I would say multiplayer sounds really hard. You have to be totally in sync. What? Thanks! That's so loud. Sorry.
I've been a lurker for a few years now and have really enjoyed the 12 days each year.
Aw.
So, thank you.
No, thank you! Thanks for watching it every year. This is year 5. Well, 5th year in a row we're doing it. We started in 2017. So 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. Thanks so much for lurking and watching. And yeah, you know, some of the seeds have been good. A lot of them have been bad. I'm glad I do make time for this every year. There's the glove. There she be. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I might have left a hint on. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I guess if Sahasrara bot made it, then it doesn't do hints. So that's Dark World Access. They don't announce the seasonal, the festive randos before they make them, or before they happen. They kind of like to keep them a surprise, so there's a very good chance they are working on one, they just don't talk about it.
Happy 20-month subiversary.
That was so loud. I gotta turn that down. Thank you. Thank you, Smage, for the 20 months. Yeah, they don't know if they can make them in time. That's a good point. So, even when, like, I started doing 12 Days of Rando, this was pre-festive Rando existence. Like, they didn't do anything like that. We always wanted to wait. I always wanted to wait. Like, I think one year they did come out with the festive Rando pretty early, like, right after Thanksgiving. But, because it's not a guaranteed thing, like, I can't. Yeah, I don't put my, you know, don't put my eggs in that basket. Okay. Is the tracker not working? It's working. I got a glove. OBS not working? What's going on? Oh, yeah. You know why? Because I minimized it like a dummy! Sorry. I forgot you can't minimize it. Sorry. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't mean to. I forgot. You can't minimize it. I know better than that. Nice. I can't remember if Casual Boots is 7-7. I think it is. Yeah. There's the lamp. Been bamboozled by the mic, yeah. I hope this one sounds better in quality overall, actually, because this mic is supposed to be better than the one that I have, so. It's a different type of mic, it's not a dynamic, it's a condenser, but yeah, you start with boots, yeah, and you get a sword from Uncle. But it doesn't have like the ambrosia perks. Oh. Agina bug. What are you doing, doggy? You looking at me like you want something. Yes. I don't know why I'm going that way. Yeah, okay. It'll be fine. Yes? Yes? It's so low. Sounds great. Could use a bit of EQ to trim some of the sibilance. At 2 to 5 kilohertz. Well, tell me what I need to do. I got this this mixer up. Hissing, whistling sound. The S sounds, yeah. Okay. Find my 2K and 5K range on the EQ and take them down. So I have 1.5 kilohertz. I have a 4.5 kilohertz and a 7.8. So I need to adjust 1.5 and 4.5 and bring them down. And bring them down to 3 to 5 decibels. It's on 2. Whatever that means, it's on 2. So maybe... Okay, let me just start making hissing sounds. And you guys tell me if it sounds okay. Sounds okay. Oh, I don't have a projectile. That's a bummer. Is it knobs or faders? It's like a... I guess it's not a knob. It's like a digital one. Seven 8.8 by 3. My mic just like ate shit and stopped working. Yeah, so thankfully.
Your old one?
Yeah, the one that's sitting right there.
Damn.
I had Ice Rod. I did have Ice Rod. I don't know if Ice Rod reaches from the chest on the side. Or the bridge chest. Does it reach? I'm going to shoot Ice Rod from the bridge chest to hit the switch. Does that work?
Probably.
Yeah, I've never tried. I didn't even try thinking.
I think anything can fit through that gap as long as it actually makes it all the way there.
Yeah.
Can I get to anything?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Give you a case.
This is good. Thank you. Okay. So does the sound... I brought it down a little bit to -1. I don't know if that helps a bit, Samus. Sounds much better. Okay. Oh, yes. She did eat breakfast. Yeah, I poured her food, and then I spilled a bunch of food on the floor, which is per usual. And then I cleaned it up. That's horrible. That's disgusting. I wasn't expecting that. I legitimately was not. I was hoping for a mirror so I wouldn't have to do this walk. But you know what? Now we can beat the dungeon. So I wish I knew anything about it too. I know, like, also there's something like I'm supposed to do with my mixer to make it sound better with my voice pitch, and I've never done that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what makes sense. And usually I ask Emo, because Emo knows stuff like that, but I don't want to bother her because she's busy all the time. I know, right, Andy?
USB condenser to XLR. Yeah, it's good. I mean, this was, my old one was both. It was XLR and USB. So it was kind of nice because I didn't really have to get a new mic when I got a mixer. But the newer version of that mic, the 2005 USB. I really like the 2005 USB. Honestly, it was good. It was a cheap mic, and it did the job. Like it sounded really good for what it was. Wow, that was a bop. I was jamming. Boots and cats and boots and cats. And boots and cats. What's up?
You know how there's that Aspire kitchen thing? That's just like Inspire, sorry.
Yeah.
All the restaurants.
Uh-huh.
Chipotle just opened up a digital kitchen.
Oh shit.
Well, so that might be
That might be the new place to go.
The new wave.
Because it's new wave. Can't hear you. I'm so sorry. What? Oh, that opening of that kind of thing.
Like the sit down step.
Yeah. Well, A, that's closer. B, it's probably better than the fucking shit that they're doing at all the other.
Well, I don't know if it's here. I just saw the picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be nice. I should do catfish. That's the responsible thing to do. Hi Juno, what's up girl? Juno's like expecting something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think she just wants to play.
You wanna play? You wanna play Juno Bug? Alright guys. 10 gifted subs and we'll stop and play with Juno for like a few minutes.
It's in Ohio.
Oh, it's in Ohio. Okay. This can be cumulative 10. Cumulative 10 and I will stop everything and play with the pup for a bit. That makes me sound like I'm depriving our dog. We play with our dog every day, I promise. Alright, Wizard's got
Wizard
one.
Short gifted a tier 1 sub to the
with
actual
yo, there's
one.
the mitts. Imanis with the 5. That's 6. Pet ransom.
What's up, Juno? What do you want? Do you want to play? Do you want to do stuff for tweets? You have to tell chat.
Yo, Real Alex, thanks for gifting
Real
a sub
Alex
to
gifted
Sunshine
a
Girl.
tier 1 sub to Sunshine Girl.
Thank you so much. Yo, Anonymous with a gifted sub.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Plastas.
We're doing this right now? Yeah, okay, I got missed. We gotta go this way. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the gifted sub. Pool float with the 10 gifted subs. Pool float. That put us over. Thank you so much, Balson, for gifting a sub to Samus. Pool Flow with the 10-pack. Holy heckin'
Bilesen
moly.
gifted a tier 1 sub to
Wait.
Samus Does Things. They
Did I
have
already-
given 1,144 gift subs in the channel.
Did I talk to Stumpy? I don't think so. Alright, one sec. Let me talk to Stumpy. Let me do the dig game. There's the fire rod. Andy with the 5 gifted subs. Okay, we have to do double playtime now. Which means Juno also has to go to Andy's stream and play there. Juno, you're on double shift today, okay? You better be getting ready to work here. Yo, thanks, Mr. Modish, for the 100 bits. Wow, we're already at a level 3 hype train.
Kelpies
Harpies.
Kelpie.
Thanks, Bagel. 44. Welcome, Ice Phoenix. Enjoy your sub. They are lovely and holiday. Okay. Time to play with Pup. You guys, this is what the people are asking for. Yo, Turkane, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. What? Thank you so much. Ooh. Hold on, let me get some. We can keep listening to Cadence.
Bilesen gifted a tier 1 sub to Sir_Kane. They have given 1,145 gift subs in the channel.
Thanks so much. There's an FYI. What? There's a 30% promo if you use a MasterCard on gifted subs? Bro, what? Hi. Come here, puppy. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? What's up, Gino? You have a toy? Look at your toy. Alright, you pop up here. Come on. Go. It's okay. Alright, stay.
How to start a hype train. Say you'll play with a dog on Steam if you get X amount of gift subs.
Come here. You want to take me? You want to take me? Come. Take me. Come. Come here. Come here. Dino, come. Sit. Your paw. Paw. Good girl. Other paw. Good girl. High five. High five. High five. Good girl. Boop. Good girl. Down. Over. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl. She is a good girl. She's munching. One sec. She's still chewing. Working on the tree. Casey, okay? My phone. Sit. You'll get it in a second. Sit. Stay. Go get it. Good girl. Chin up, done. Okay. So close. So close. Stop. Oh, so close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Alright, how's that? Have fun. Enjoy Spider-Man. We're back. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna leave that till we get mirror. Thanks so much, guys, for the gifted subs, the bits. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Level 4 high trade.
31 gift subs and 300 bits. Let's go. Yeah, right. Usually Andy is the one playing with Cadence, because I mean I just downloaded the Cadence MSU one today. I couldn't think of the word I wanted to say. I often do this thing where I start speaking one sentence and then I start thinking about something else and then I lose track of what I'm saying, and it's kind of annoying, honestly. Like, I started thinking about how I have this other camera over here and yeah, I started thinking about the other camera. Yo, nice hook shot. The other camera, and I was like, yo, what if we like made a channel point redemption where you get a pep talk? It's a high channel point redemption. Like, we're talking 200K. And I will take this camera and give you a pep talk. A personal pep talk. Oh, that too. Yeah, Wizard, for sure. I can't stand listening, like trying to talk and then listen to myself at the same time. Or something positive. Like help talk. Like just like a check-in, like, hey, how's it going? You're doing great today. You're here. You made it. Just chatting stream. Yes, I hear you, little doggy.
Little doggy with the lizard.
Grab it. That way. Was there any Picross? Yeah, we did one puzzle today. I started it yesterday, but I finished it up. Yeah, the paladin, exactly. That's actually where I got the idea from. When I got the second camera out and I had it over here because I was trying to stage a picture that I was sending to Warp World for stuff, and I was like, this kind of reminds me of what Amber does. Which totally works for her. Amber does it though when someone's like trying to be weird to her in chat, and she's like, she does like a D's nuts joke or like a, you know, a Ligma joke or something. Don't forget to grab ma. Dude, freaking Rakir owned her. Okay, that works. You did not! What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. My mom just texted me, one of my neighbors growing up, he died. This Wednesday. Yeah. He, like a kid too, like he was in high school when I was a teacher. Like I tutored him Spanish 1, you know. He was the younger sister of my friend. Like, and he was, I don't know. He must have been like 9 years younger than us, maybe. Maybe more than that. If he was a freshman, if he was a freshman when I was 8 years. So yeah, he's probably like 21. He was in the army, I think. But he was deployed in South Korea, so I don't, and like, There's no combat there, I don't think. So I don't know what happened. Yeah. What the fuck, dude? They had some shit happen in their family too. Like, yeah. I won't go into it right now, but what is what? Help? Okay, so that's... Yo, what's going on? Zeta player. Just came from Andy's stream? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you a Rocket League person? Because I see RL. Yep. Today I am covering the randomizer content of this household. You are? Yeah, nice. Sure, we'll pick that up. Play the game too much. Do you play the new thing on mobile? Andy, I call it Rocket League Thumbs just to piss Andy off, but it's called Sideswipe or something, I don't know. Side something. Sideswipe, it's okay. No, I call it that on purpose, just to be silly. Oh, but are you just saying, oh, like it's an okay game? Not really, yeah. Curious about how the general Rocket League population feels about mobile game, you know? It's definitely different, because it's like 2D. I'm in the Grabma clip? Yeah, that's because Rakir tags me and was like, hey, come here and watch this. I just sent Amber a package to Australia. And I was like, oh boy, I gotta see this crap. And then I watched, yeah, I was definitely there for that. Alright, we're zooming. Let's go ahead and do Hera. Too sweaty to play for mobile. Yeah. Please go in the cave, sir. It's not that hard. Don't need the muns. Oh my god, right? I wish I still had that clip. Maybe Felix does somewhere. Yeah, if you use hookshot, it's just like it. You do A and Y on the same frame. Spin speed is charging up your sword and tapping a frame after you release the spin. So it's a little different, but it's not bad. But yes, you can do it with hookshot and get the same effect. That's not a good sign. Well, no, did I get 2 items? Because, yo, the 8-pack. Because all I have left is map and compass. That means I got both items already. Yeah, I just roll it. Roll from B to A. And then it becomes a lot easier the more you do it. With practice, it becomes very easy. Okay, cool. Thanks. Red boom. Don't need that. Hey, what's up, Peach? How's it going? Happy Friday. Nice. I even took out the hookshot to avoid that, and I'm just not stopping in time. The reverse. Just kidding. I didn't have a good grip. I also like hit the wall, so I didn't help. Powder. Oh no. Tell me I have ants again. Damn it. Alright, there's flippers. Jeez Louise. Okay, hold on, let me go back to... I'm gonna go back up to, back up to Ether Tablet. Yeah, that was a super stacked cave. Yeah, they're like super tiny, like they're not... You know, and this doesn't surprise me from the coffee fiasco I had, but... I just don't know how the hell they get all the way up here. Yeah, legs. Okay. Ice rod. Let's go do. Did I get flip? No, I got flippers. Okay. I can do ice palace, which I don't like, but okay. So we need cane. I need flute, cane. I think that's it. Flute and cane. Yeah. Hey, Ross. I am gonna get some napkins though. Nerds, time to die. Okay, that was like 5. It's fine. We're fine. It's just my planner. Headache finally gone. Yeah. Sleep does the trick, you know? My day's going okay, Sushi. Thanks for asking. Had some mic issue, some microphone issues. And then my microphone just was being kind of annoying, and then I tried to mess with it and then it just stopped working, so I had to like plug in an entirely different microphone, and then played with Juno. I know, right, Ross? It's very true. This is just an amateur audio tech stream, really. What's that? Today we're troubleshooting yet another unforeseen issue. Let's do it. Okay. Life lesson for sale. I didn't do the Windows update though. Actually, don't even know if I have it on my PC. Oh, I do. I see the yellow dot. looking at me. It's looking at me ominously. Yeah, it's true. I'm surprised it didn't update overnight or something stupid. You know when that happens? The forced overnight update? Big fan. Big fan. Not much magic. This will be fine. I feel like Windows used to not be that bad about it. You know, like I feel like Windows used to not like really force it on you. Yo, there's the this is the pokey. Come here. Let's talk. No. Aww. It's okay. That was one item. One item. Saying it out loud so I know that I got one item and I don't lose track. But yes, that was the Pokey prize pack. Triple P. Pokey prize pack. Oh my god, bro. Got one item. You know, what I didn't do is go up here. And just do this room, and it generally... There's a heart. Oh my god, no. You can roll the dice and see what breaks. Honestly, Windows feels like that sometimes. Did my audio get fucked up today? Maybe. Sometimes we're in the clear. But yeah. I feel like with Linux it's gonna be a little more dicey. You know, when I was younger, and, you know, because Linux has been around for a while. I don't have a key. Okay. Guess we're going this way. I used to think that Linux was pronounced like Linus from Charlie Brown. So I thought it was like Linux. Am I the only person that did that? No big key. We're gonna go back up. But does he pronounce his name Linus? Linus? Sorry. That just sounds so stupid. It is pronounced? Oh shit. He's finished. There are endless internet debates about it. I love that. Give me the old internet lore. Reminds me of the old days. Hermione. They like make a joke about that in Goblet of Fire, Vixie. Like Crumb pronounces Hermione's name like that. And she's like, no, Hermione, and then like completely clears up the name debacle. Oh, big key. It's gonna be an iced tea. So if he's Finnish, all right, let's go back to the original question. If he's Finnish, his name looks like Linus. Is it pronounced like Linus? Because sometimes that just doesn't work the same when it comes to names. People with different countries of origins do not always pronounce their names the same way, depending on the native tongue. There's BK. So I need to get back to... Linus is his name, so it should be Linux. I'm not crazy. Creative GIF pronounces it GIF. Okay, well that's his own fault for not understanding how most languages have a different G. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. But I feel like what is the GIF creator's country of origin? Let's ask that. He's just trolling people. That's what I thought. I thought it was just a troll. Like, that whole thing, that whole... Jiffy peanut butter is spelled with a J. Oh my god. Kelsey! Fucking Christ almighty. Alright. Not graphics. Graphics interchange format. Venus. Alright. We didn't get... Where's Kane, guys? Is Kane in Swamp or in Skull? I love this game. Is it pronunciation or pronunciation? Just kidding, it's pronunciation. Well, people, you pronounce things, but... Oh, I already did that. You pronounce things, but the word is pronunciate. Like pronunciation. No, we're not talking about GIF anymore. Sorry, I just remembered something. Oh shit, I just like redid everything. United States of America. Okay. Okay, done. I had to like sign into some thing for ESA. Is it NFT or Nifty? I already did this. Never even thought about it being Nifty. I can't believe how many, like, celebrities are on board with NFTs, honestly. It's so fucked up. They aren't. They're agents. Yeah, Zelo, exactly. Okay, I think it makes more sense to me for me to copy or save and quit. Sorry, almost said copy and paste. Save and quit because I don't have flute. So. Should I go for... I don't like it. Or should I go for... Man. Sorry, I'm just running around right now. I have no destination. I'm just gonna do a circle. God, I hate this. Please, nothing be in Skull, please. Please tell me that Swamp is the right play right now. Please. Dude, it's already 1 PM? Fuck. I gotta get done with this. Got shit to do before we leave today. Oh wait, I need to get this. Is pedestal dead? I haven't checked. I haven't been over there since the start. Both things I'm looking for, though. Yeah, could be there. If I find Kane, I'm gonna bail and just hope and pray I don't actually have to do anything. Else, if it's late, then it's fine. Oh my god. That room actually really sucks. Like, Kane or Flip. Okay. God. Let me check one more chest. It's right here. That's so shitty. West Side Swamp for the fucking Kane. I hate that. Alright, we're leaving. Leaving. Would it be in the back? Maybe? Well, it could be at Agina. That's way to a bomb. Okay, leaving. Let's go to Turtle Rock, because we can get into Turtle Rock now. Yep. So I'm missing something. I have all three. Okay, I have all three medallions. I was like, the only thing stopping me would be a medallion, which I have. So, dude, video game, freaking bite me. Yo, what's up, Bunny Man? Welcome back. Months of boredom. There are other Twitch streams out there. I'm not the only Twitch stream. Sorry though. Leftover pizza? I had like big craving for like a cheese pizza last night. We had spaghetti instead. Okay, see, like, I don't mind cold pizza, but like, I would prefer my pizza to be warm. Still a carb in a sauce. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, toaster oven heat up. Toaster oven heat up is better. Ooh, that was that was a really nasty pop. Lack! Oh my goodness gracious, Lack Attack! Yo! Gamers! Feats of strength. What? Yo, and Focus with the raid. Thanks, Focus, for the raid. Thanks, Lack, for the big ol' raid. My goodness gracious. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy day 11 of 12 days of Randomizer. Warming up for Festivus. I see. Today we're doing a casual boot seed. Nice and chill. And we're currently missing the flute. That's all we need for go mode. So we're doing that. Bro. I hate when I mess up this room. Okay. I'm good, Focus. I'm good. Had some audio technical issues at the start of stream. It's been a couple weeks, you know. We were due. We were due for some issues. And I played with Juno. I incentivized. I don't know what I'm thinking. Thinking I might be dead is what I'm thinking now. Pengator. Yep. Just move out of the way. Yep. He's being very slow about that. Oh no! How did that even happen? Oh god, we're dead. We're so dead. Please don't. Okay. That was an interesting room. Alright, thanks, Focus. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely Friday. Appreciate the raid. But, yeah, it's okay. My mic just straight up broke. Like, I was trying to fix it because I've been having some, like, weird stuttering issues with NVIDIA Broadcast. And then I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and then it just stopped working. Like, it just was not getting any input anywhere. I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna not use this mic. Thankfully, we have another mic. But, yeah. That could have been bad. Nice butter. Dang, dude. I didn't need that, but it's okay. So now I gotta pick up Big Key chest. Because there's a key in there. There should be a key. I guess I should do Mimic Cave. Flute could be in Mimic Cave. I don't know where it is. I should probably do that. Come on. Come on. But anyway, yeah, so then I found out that I have a Windows update, so I'm gonna have to fix it again. Got a queued up Windows update for tonight. Anyway, everything's fine. Life is good. Wow. Wasting my heckin' time. But anyway, if you're new to the stream, welcome. My name is Kelsey. I'm a speedrunner. Speedrun A Link to the Past. Speedrun this game. Also, Super Mario Odyssey. I used to do Kirby's Dream Land back in the day. Not anymore. This is my 12 Days of Randomizer event. We're on day 11. We just kind of sprinkle it throughout the month before Christmas. And day 12 will be actually on Sunday. We're going to be doing a community race since we haven't done one of those in a while. So you are all welcome to join. This is not good. Come here. I'm also gonna take this safe. Okay. No flute. That's a bummer. LTSC. I don't know what that is. Nice. See, I saw that was gonna happen. Long-term support channel. I'm guessing that's just something that, like, keeps the same Windows version. What's up, Emo? Emo, I'm using the Audio Technica 2020 now. Because my 2005 just stopped working. I don't know, I mean, it worked fine. Like, I literally plugged it in and it worked. And I was like, I didn't have to install anything. It was just like, here you go. It's here. It's working. I mean, I think it's, I don't know if it sounds better. I haven't gone back and listened to my VOD to see if I like it better. How does community race work? I'm gonna post the seed on Sunday. I'll open up a race channel if you want to join the race. You don't have to, but we're all just gonna play it at the same time. Not a dumb question, also. I'm gonna save and quit. What can we do? Pyramid Fairy? Okay. Guess I have. Everything bagel. So like poppy seeds and sesame seeds. Hey, you know what you should try? Boar's Head makes this everything bagel hummus that is actually amazing. But yeah, it's super chill, Panda. It's Panda Van. It's like very low key. Don't need to like to be a racer to join the race. It's just like a participation thing. Like regular ass cream cheese. Yes. Yes. Everything bagel with plain cream cheese is actually just perfection. Like there is nothing you need to change about it. It's perfect. I don't know why I'm going this way. I did not beat Aghanim. Just so you know the tracker's not lying. I did not do that. It's good. Yeah, I went through like 2 tubs of it very quickly. With some cucumbers and some bell pepper. It was delicious. Oh my, wow. Gross. Man. I was like thinking like, man, maybe I should go back to Eastern. I need to go back to Kakariko. It's what I need to do. I thought, don't you? Well, I guess bagels you boil them, and donuts you fry them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean. Okay. You never enjoyed bagels regardless of what you put on them? Does that include fresh bagels, Roz? Or... yeah. I was about to say, like, grocery store bagels got nothing on fresh bagels. So my sales numbers, I sold 22 bags of whole bean. Do you think... so, okay, I got a question for you guys, for those of you who are here. Who drinks coffee? You drink coffee? Okay. No? Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to answer the next part. Part 2. You're excused from the next question. So, as you guys know, I'm doing a co-branded coffee with Madrina's next month. They're releasing a whole bean, so you order bags of coffee that are whole bean, not cold brew or anything. They're trying to determine how much in production they should start with. So, for those coffee drinkers, who all is wanting to purchase said coffee? Of course, there'd be like my discount and everything. You try it. Canadian shipping prices is gnarly, I know. Espresso. You would try it. What does the roast level look like? It is a medium roast, but it is a very good medium roast. Low on health. Did I get big key yet? No. Medium in the morning and dark roast at night. I mean, I like... I think that I like coffee, and then I realize there are people who literally drink all the coffee all the fucking time. Nothing wrong with that, just like... the fact that I drink one cup of coffee a day probably puts me in the minority for a lot of things. Is it a pound bag? You know, that's a good question. If you look up Righteous and Regal on Madrina's coffee... here, hold on, let me... oh wait, I have a Madrina's command, hold on. I just tap the button and it popes it out for me. It's the only way my kids survive through the morning. Okay. That's alarming. So I'm just kidding. I'm sure everything's fine. Right? Everything's fine. Let's see. Shit. Whole bean cough. Get this beta stuff out of my brain. It is... It doesn't even... It doesn't say. I can go get a bag and look at it. Yeah, only decaf. No, I don't. I totally get it. Citrus tones are too strong. Does she drink black coffee, cause? Thinking she does. I need to drink black coffee. I need to... Okay. So I was trying to, but anyway, we're trying to figure out how many bags we should start with for production on the Madrina side. So, okay, a handful of people here anyway. I'll just tell them what they think is probably right. Is it 12 ounce? So it's not a pound, it's only 12 ounces, whoever was asking. Why am I in the dark world? I do this all the time. Yeah, well, aren't you supposed to add like a bit of salt or something, Zelo, to cut the bitterness? Something weird like that, like adding... Like salt cuts something and then sugar cuts another thing. Yeah, 5. Totally. Maybe acidity. Oh, for the lurkers. It's okay. Joanne's betrayal. Oh, that's awesome. I wish our coffee... I mean, I grind our beans myself, and then I just use a little, like, measuring spoon for it. Like, I got a specific one for coffee measuring. Oh, what? Cuisinart. Oh, yeah. The Cuisinart. That'll do it. Yeah, I have to say that's definitely a expensive coffee maker. Yeah, like I think we're getting a new, excuse me. I think we're getting a new coffee grinder for Christmas from my parents because I have like a little handheld one. Like a little tiny one serving one. And it's not bad. I mean, it's just small. Like it's just small and it like, it's kind of a pain in the ass to clean. I don't know why I'm going this way. I know you have an expensive coffee maker, Emo. I've seen it. That bitch making lattes. And it's so good. Oh, good luck, Adam. I am that bitch. I didn't mean the you were the bitch. I meant like the coffee maker makes the lattes, but like, I mean, it works both ways, but it's good. All right, early BK, por favor. Oh no, Adam. I hope everything's okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if we need to do COVID tests. Does it make PSLs? You know, if I visited Emo and I was like, Emo, can we make pumpkin spice lattes? Emo would pat me on the head and be like, por supuesto. You're like, claro que sí. Because this is a joke. This is an Emo joke. It's true. It's true. If I'm traveling abroad, you need a negative COVID test to enter the States. Okay, that's good to know. So we're gonna have to do that in Feb. I just will never forget, like when Auntie and I visited her, and we drove to San Francisco to go visit Twitch HQ. Or actually, no, she dropped us off. And then I think we got an Uber. I don't know if we got an Uber back or something. But yeah, I think we got an Uber back because it was late and you had to work. And we come back and like Emo's made dinner. She's like, the kids are home from school. Like, and we watched the Game Awards. That was a fun time. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that stay. We also watched The World According to Jeff Goldblum. a good time. Checked out. She was like still building her studio, so we got to check out the studio in her house. Well, excuse me, video game. That was unnecessary. So we would have to get a PCR, Paulson? It's true. She did make us ice cream too. I just remember... Wait, you made... Which one did you make while we were there? Because you were like, what kind of ice cream? And I was like, I like anything with... I don't remember what we had. It was so good. Did you make like a mint thing? Peppermint hot chocolate. Mm-hmm. Because I love mint chocolate chip. This is not good. I did not think to stock up on arrows. Kelsey. This is bad. Yeah, we got arrows. Let's go. Andy likes like caramel and stuff, so I think you did a caramel thing. That sounds very interesting. Like, I would try it, but I don't... But... Candy gingered. I like ginger. Okay, listen, Emo has done Emo has done these streams before where she does basically like shit, what is it? That freaking cooking show that I love so much. I used to watch all the time. Chopped. She did a couple Chopped style streams where people would pick the ingredients and then she would actually make food in the time limits. And they were so fun. But yes, Emo is a very good cook. Speaking of baking, I made my first ever arugula last night. It's not real. It's like kind of like a adapted arugula. You're supposed to make this like cream cheese style pastry, and I like don't have time for that, so I just used puff pastry, and it was fine. Yeah. I messaged Felix and I was like, listen, I didn't have Jewish friends growing up, and you're my first Jewish friend as an adult, so you're my token Jewish friend now. Does my arugula look okay? And he's like, yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you. My parents are gonna be like, what did you make? Not asking Anders. I always forget Anders is Jewish. Tella, ooh, that sounds yummy. Yeah, I used, let's see. I used semi-sweet chocolate. I did dried Bing cherries. Because I thought I wanted sweet versus like tart. And then I have raspberry jam and cinnamon sugar and toasted walnuts is what I ended up doing for the filling. I wanted more arrows, but it's cool. Okay. Do we have all these magnificent ideas in the Discord? I posted a picture of the stuff I made, yeah. In the Nest channel is where we post food and pets, babies. Just, you know, cozy, homey things. Yeah. It's a channel called The Nest. Babies are not food. Listen, Zelo, I know you have a baby. Like, let's just go ahead. The baby eats the food. Hey, Wokey. No. Poor baby. Oh, he didn't fit. He was 8 weeks. Oh man, that's a chunk. That's a chunky boy. Wow. I did mess up the Ganon fight, didn't I? That's why the fire bats were not behaving. Oh, we got a red. Wokey! Oh shit, Liam got his pocket. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Oh my god. That looks so good. I thought you were posting it, Wokey, and I was really excited. Yeah, emo? Shit. I just ordered mine. No, these are people who ordered theirs a year ago. Phenom. Not the people that just ordered it. Did you finish your run? like heard Andy, but oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to punch my mic. GG's. Do you ever just wait, I'm beating up chat, yeah. That's so cool. It has a native sleep mode. That's awesome. Love it. Gina Buck. Is that my girl? Y'all ever just... Did I do that again? I was just talking about that, Roz. I get so distracted so easily. I start talking. I was gonna say, y'all ever just have a million notifications on your phone and none of them matter? Yes. Okay. And then I started looking at the pictures of the pocket and got excited about it. Cause don't just... What are you saying? Hey, Pook.
Yes. Yes, come here. Oh, yes, come here, girl. Oh, thunk on the door.
What is a pocket? Analog Pocket is a handheld like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP or Game Boy Color FPGA emulator. So it's a hardware emulator made by Analog. It's beautiful. Terry does it all the time. Super hot NT.
Good girl. You have to go outside. Maybe.
Hey gamer, thanks for the Prime Gaming sub.
Yo, thanks for the 3 months of Prime. She can't. She can't handle. She can't hang. Oh, that's a good spot right there. Yeah, girl. How about right there? Oh, yeah. Oh, the bellies. The bellies. You're so warm. Just a little heater. I got the legs. Yes, you should. Maternity shoot. I was like, what's a maternity? Like, I've never heard it as like used as a noun. Like, alright, baby, go down. Oop, fine. Yeah, I got the dock. But also because I plan on streaming with it, so right? Yeah, the one thing is, like, I have a Super Game Boy too. But, thanks to email. But, it was purchased from email, I should say. But, I got the white one. But, this will play GBA as well, and that's the problem with the Super Game Boy, is that it doesn't play GBA. Alright. That's a 212, but that's because, I know, yeah. It was an Andy birthday gift for me 3 years ago. Okay. That was a 212 because I had Juno playtime. But really, that really wasn't that bad of a C. The flute location was kind of yucky, but... Alright, I'm gonna be done for today. I gotta go bake some cookies in like an hour. So wish me luck. Where do we want to go? Go watch Andy's baking stream. I would have to set it up. I could not set it up in that much time. I could like turn on Andy's computer and that's it. Like his PC, his laptop. We did think about moving his old PC downstairs and like having it for a PC down there, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna raid him. We're both doing short streams today, so watch him. And then we are also not streaming tomorrow. Good morning, Moni. I'm turning off the stream. But hello. I hope everything is well. Oh. Yeah, sorry. We got stuff going on tonight, and then also we have plans. We have my family Christmas tomorrow, so we're gonna be gone all day doing dinner and presents and festivities.